back to another video on roleplay. So what we're doing, we're on I think this is our second video, and this is the second episode I've recorded on roleplay today. So these videos are unexpected. I think every video is unexpected from me. So I've done one field, and we've still got, and we have bought the farm. We just gotta wait for the paperwork to go through whoever it is it'll go through. I think it's the solicitors, is it? Would it be? I don't know. It'll be something on them lines. Well, see how Bally Springs solicitors are. Normally, I think they are quite strict, aren't they? But I wouldn't know. So if we just go round, I will try and get the grass up before the next episode, which will be probably next week. Well, we hope for next week. But in the meantime, we do have a couple of new series next week to record. And as it's coming into winter in the UK, you might get 2 videos a week. Not 2 videos a week, 2 videos in a day, some days. Not long ones. Well, you'll get one long one, maybe one short one. So we've just got to do quite a bit of drilling. I don't know what any of the other farmers are doing. I don't know. I think the one was selling silage. I don't know about any of the others. I don't even know if the shop... I think the shop is open, but I don't think it's all open. I'm not too sure what they're selling.
Most of it is open. I think it's just
It's just the back part it isn't. But
they're having some slight refurbishment done to where all the internet and stuff. So they're down on. They're selling some stuff, but only stuff can be sold on paper.
so most of the equipment is because Sandy Bay's shop.
Yeah.
Sandy Bay is closed. So where I used to work.
They're sending people to a county Cork sale or Letton. They're sending people to Letton now.
So I moved to here. Something like 8 years ago. It was. I moved here and started working on this farm. Well, yeah. And then I think
I moved in about a year ago.
half a year ago we met that nice farmer which who lives up that country lane which always overgrown. Although you have cut it quite good. And
I've been. The council had a go for cutting it, and then I was like, "Well, are you going to cut it?" And they're like, "Well, no." So I was like, "And what's wrong with me trying to take care of something that I don't want that needs to be taken care of?" And they just took. Extended the call.
so we've got 2 more fields to drill, and then really we will next month we will have to start organising the combine. If I don't know if this dealership will be able to get one in. I presume it will have to come in from somewhere like Greenwich, Carver Park Farm that way, Oakfield.
Greenwich is in London, mate. So it's a bit far for it to come to Northern Ireland. London to Northern Ireland. I am in words with a place in Cambridgeshire though for a combine.
Or it may come from
I'm in words with one from one of the British brands, from one of the English places.
I'm kind of looking for like a little Dominator or something. Maybe for my yard farm, it would go well. But whether we'll get a Dominator, I don't know. They are really hard to get. Or even a small combine. I don't want a massive one. I'll have to ring up what the other farmers are doing, see what size combines they are looking at. But if we went to have a look at combines, maybe we'll do a trip out and have a look at some combines at some point. But I don't know whether in next year in game or next year could do some sugar beet. Small field of sugar beet, so we don't have to acquire a load of people into it. We can hire the machinery out. I think the dealerships do sugar beet stuff. If they don't, I think some local farmer does potatoes. I'm not too sure. I saw a field of potatoes in this area, but I don't know who owns it. There's probably a good many who do potatoes. I'm not doing potatoes this year round, because I think this is our 12th year on the farm. Obviously, I only started recording about a year ago. Ran over a pigeon. Oh well. Really relaxing doing seeding. I think we ploughed these fields like a couple of months ago. Does feel like that as well. I am hoping to do more roleplay. Because we have lacked quite a bit, haven't we?
Yeah.
We need some more roleplay. Because my favourite map to record on is roleplay. Even
On the best place.
we will end up doing some more forestry work in the winter. I'm keeping that for a winter project. We're not going to be doing an awful lot of forestry during the summer because even though we will be getting that cow farm settled up, and I think the old case tractor will be living down in that farm. I think we are stuck, aren't we? Oh no, we're not. JCB wins again. So I'm hoping to do more roleplay videos. It'd be at least maybe just once a week. Although I will record some back to back, so there's probably going to be more than one video a week of roleplay. It just means I won't be recording on some days it comes out. Because the last roleplay video I did, I think it got over 40 views, which to me I can't remember what the last roleplay video we did. I think it was selling silage.
Which was only about 10 minutes long because when it crashed.
About 11 minutes.
It shouldn't crash now because I've moved the roleplay to a different house with this Xbox.
It's a lot more smoother.
Yeah, it's a lot smoother for me because I was lagging a lot.
I don't get lag when you buy them.
Especially when I first loaded in, I couldn't move for about the first 2 minutes being in because it would just be lagging that much and getting used to the game. It settled down a bit, so I could.
So for Bally Springs, if you're going to play Bally Springs, you do need a decent console. I think most maps these days you do need like...
Going to a biogas.
Right, this is last field, I think. Oh, we got 12 and 13 to do as well, which we will need to fill up with seed. I don't know who owns the most land. Oh, that's got Coloda in, so we can go straight down to the other part of the farm and get that drilled up and sowed, and then we'll get the fertilizer on to the... don't know what tractor. Maybe the Deutz-Fahr would be a good suitable tractor to do it with. We do need to still pick all this grass up. It's only if I could hire like a contractor just to come and out do that.
Do what?
Pick up all this grass. I'm not gonna let...
You'll have to get in contact with them.
because a good contractor could get all this up. Although we could like bale some of it, but I don't know how well the lag would take that. I don't want to make too many bales. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drill these fields off camera, and I'll catch up with you once I've drilled these two fields.
What do you do when you buy the biogas plant as like a production place?
Right, I've got Dave planking the fields now, or whatever his name is. I wonder if I'm just been looking through my phone contacts, see if I can find somebody who can pick up some grass and put it into my pit. But I did find somebody. Let's ring him. You better hopefully answer this. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Riley speaking.
Hello, I've got some more grass to pick up.
Yeah.
I wonder if you're... well, whenever you're free, really.
When do you want it picked up by?
Well, before we go into next month, ideally.
Yeah, I'll park the telly and I'll come down with the wheel later. I've got one load of silage told anyway, so that's good enough now.
So this tractor will be going down to the other farm. I don't know, I might trade it in and get something.
Is it George on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where you are. I'll be down there.
The only tractor we have got is this Case Puma, which I dare say we could use the New Holland, but I don't know if it'll power it that well. It might power it, but I'm just gonna keep the New Holland for like front loader work. But if another good tractor comes in the sale, I am really tempted to buy it.
Yeah.
We haven't used this tractor for a bit, so we will need to keep an eye on the JCB. But I'd rather cart with that than this, but it's on the sea that I can't be able to go around to change it. So we will go and get the rest of these fields picked up. I don't know whether we'll finish it in these videos or on these vlogs. but we'll have to find out. I might just bail 1 or 2 of them. I don't know. If I'm going to bail any, it'll be filled 6, I think. Plus, I do want to get rid of the auto-load trailer. Or just crash into a hedge. Good driving. So what we'll do, we'll finish off in this field. In fact, this tractor is actually quite quick as well, so it's not actually a bad tractor. You could do a bit of carting in. I was originally going to move farms, but I'm not going to now. We've bought a new farm anyway, so which is kind of good. In fact, I might not bother about picking too much up in this field because I want to let this grow back into hay. I don't know how many people fertilise their grass fields.
People do it. Quite a few.
In Farming Simulator, I'm not too bothered about fertilising it. I'd rather wait till we get the muck.
A lot of people slurry it over muck spreading.
But we don't kind of have the muck to do it, so we're gonna have to leave it.
I haven't got the muck, but I've got slurry. I've got lots of slurry.
We'll just leave the. We'll see what we can get out of this big row here.
If you need any slurry in there, let me know because I've got a slurry tank.
There is a really nice farm down the road from me, but I can't afford it, so we will be staying with this farm for many years to come. But there will be some big changes come January time.
What, in game?
Yeah. God, it's a long time for real life. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Even though there probably will be some changes there. I'm going to try and move some of the fields around a bit. So all the fields at this yard will be arable. And all the ones at the other yard will be grass. Whether I store equipment at that yard, or whether I'll just keep like maybe a tractor down there, and then we can just do the feeding on that tractor. But I think mainly most of the horsepower tractors are going to be kind of staying at this yard. I actually unless we could build a cow pen here or in one of these fields, then I could probably get rid of it and just have it here. I don't know what mods. Or then again, we could always go back to what I was planning originally. We could cut down these trees and build it in the forest. Because that's not even a bad idea, actually. Let them roam the forest. What pastures do we have in?
Well, you've already bought the other cat one, so you might as well keep it.
So we could have one there.
Oh, can I have contracting?
Yeah. So yeah, let me know in the comment section. Do we use that other farm or do we let the cows roam the forest? I'm really tempted to let them roam the forest and get rid of the other farm.
Unless you let them roam the forest first for the summer, and then for the winter move them back to the.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But we won't be buying cows to the winter anyway, or just after the winter. So we're probably looking February next year before we even get some cows.
Have you got any additive at your farm?
I've been using the silo.
Yeah, I'll use that. I've only got 23% left on the tank. I'll probably refill after this load.
The
I'm in,
grass quality on this farm is it's actually really good.
I'm in field 6.
We will need to level that off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump cut again and try and level the pit off a bit more with the wheel loader. Because the wheel loader is only on lease. It's not something I own. So most of this is going to be sold. I might give it to... Have you got a Silas pit? I can't remember.
Yeah, I've got 2.
So if you want to use my wheel loader at any point, so I think roleplay, you know how we were saying it's going to be a Sunday night thing, I think we'll have to think of something else to do on Sunday nights. For Sunday night's video. I know we are coming off the roleplay a bit now, but we are going to have to kind of think. We could either do Forza, or we could go on Oatfield. Not Oatfield. I mean, Charwell. Not Charwell. What's it called? Chellington. And for you viewers who want to join the Chellington Let's Play, you just look for Dirt Bike Gold. Obviously, I can't do the video because I can't join my own server, but I saw it's not hard to do if you really want to join. And that server's probably only going to be up for probably to Christmas, and then I might make one on FS25. One of the base game maps will, whichever series I do, roleplay won't be a base game map. That will be, I'm hoping for a modded one. I haven't seen any good modded maps yet, but I've heard there are some good ones coming. I don't know the name of them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a jump cut and try and get some of this grass in. But before we do, how's the sheep still doing? Ah, had to drive into the woods. Why has it come over here? I do not know. So this is our third field. We are planting now. I want to try and get them all done before next month. So I've got one more to do, which I don't think is too bad. Right, I'm going to carry on picking some grass up, and I'll catch you.
I'm just tipping now. I've got a full load.
I'll see you in a sec. So the JCB is doing really well with the seeding. I remember second this map up really well. We really did do a lot of work. But hopefully the new roleplay we do start next month. Well, not next month. What am I on about? Next year. Wait, it will be next year in real life. It's going to be better. And we may be doing a lot more field work for each other, which I do want to do. Also, none of us are contractors. So we've got 2 more rows. I don't know. If I didn't say, I have got a contractor in to come help lift some of these grass fields. I don't know what. He didn't tell me what.
What field next?
Should be one down that dirt track. If I
Is there
remember.
just one down there?
Think so.
I can see two.
Or is it two?
I'll do field 5 first, and then if I get that done before you.
Right, we'll finish this. There's not really that. I think I will go and empty before we do the next episode. Not for the next episode. Right, that's this field done. So we'll be going to field 11 next, unless you need help field 5. Right, let's put our foot down a bit. Does it need levelling a bit, that pit? Still quite a bit. Even this pit is getting quite full. I will probably have to try and get the leveller. I don't know whether if there's a leveller, if the dealership do, like the levelers. Oh, here he is.
Right.
Chat. Hello. Do you know if the deal? Oh, I was being smacked in the face with the door. Do you know if the shop does levelers? Because I know they ran out a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I think they do. I'm pretty sure they do level a lot.
I'll have to have a look.
Levelers, rollers, I think they do that. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and level it off with the wheel load as much as I can.
Do you want me to crack on anymore?
Yeah, what CB are you on? I forgot to ask you.
I'm on channel 15.
Okay.
15.6.
There's no CB in that wheel load. I keep tired.
15.6 on FM.
Okay.
I'll change it if you want on yours.
Yeah, I was going to level that pit off.
I'll put it in 15.
Right, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to film this. I don't know how well we are able to level this, but... So here we are. Just nearly completed the field of soybeans. No. That can carry on with that. I have bought another tractor. Which is going to be used for some of the stuff which we need. So who's doing the other field? There. He's actually go FK through. Some that. But yeah. He will be back shortly. Which we have picked up most of the fields. These are the last ones we had to. I'm having to pick up. That field's not massive. the cedar is done really well to complete, but yeah,
Right?
yeah. So half the field. I thought taking the headland would take a while, but it hasn't. Look, there's 42 minutes of recording.
Yeah.
But so the roleplay videos are going to be slightly longer than usual. Every other let's play apart from this map are going to be, say, 20 to 30 minutes. But I've kind of upped it on the roleplay ones a little bit. Because you never know what's going to happen. Because most of the field work, I will try and take it out. It's like that tractor's struggling up that hill.
Which one?
Your one?
I was only at half bottle anyway, so
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't like full for a minute.
Oh, my new tractor's here. Park it down the road. So I'm hoping to get these fields done today. The cedar is nearly done. So most of my jobs on here, well, next week we will be silage selling. I think we both might be silage selling.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. How we're going. There's only one thing I've lost because we actually changed the map a bit. Is my grain trailer, which that's not a problem.
I was selling silage before I came on here. On this side of them.
So whether we do any videos in the week, I don't know. Really, all I can tell you is just keep looking on my YouTube channel. But I think most of the videos on multiplayer are mainly going to be weekends. Unless it's a school holiday, then we may do some. Well, I'm going to finish that field off camera because I don't think you want to see any more of that. I think the JCB is really done its job. So next time we come on here, we will be fertilising, unless we get called off to do another job. We haven't had a bad day. Let's just. Are you on the radio there?
Yep, copy.
We haven't had a bad storm for ages.
No, hopefully we won't.
We don't want one. I know in the UK we've kind of had a little. I won't say it's been a big one. The big one you would have it for the day. Right, I'll see you in a sec. So that is all my fields done on here. I have paid the other farmer. I don't know where he's gone. Whether he's having a break in the yard or he's gone back to his yard. We haven't really been to his yard for a long time. I don't know if he wants his lawn cut.
Well, that's a good thing. I need to check actually.
So maybe next week we may be doing a bit of lawn care again.
Or not.
Oh,
Depends if you good job to do.
I have got fertilising to do. But really, I do want to go and check the JCB, see how well that's doing, and then get ready for the next week's episode, which it'll be Saturday. You will be well. I'm going to try and record 2 in a day. Or even Friday, we could even do one next. You may get 3 a week role play, which is 3 a week a lot.
I can always do things like my
So you may get some videos on here. I'm trying not to leave it as long as we have, because we have got other Let's Plays like Moss Valley. I really want Moss Valley to come to FS25, because we could carry on the 2000s, but I don't think it's really 2000s anymore, is it?
What mods aren't 2000?
Because I think we could call it 2000, or we could call it the Contraction Let's Play.
It doesn't really sound as good as the 2000s then.
So we'll keep it as 2000s.
Yeah, but we do a lot of our own work. It's not like we're always on contracts. It's just every now and again when we haven't got any work to do.
Or when we're bored. So what we'll do, we'll put this tractor away. You know what? Let's wash it. Need to wash. I don't know what we're going live on Sunday. Obviously, this video will be out on Monday, so I think the live stream, you would have missed it by the time by watching this. It's started raining again in real life. Put you in here, out of the way. I did have a few comments about locking up the farms and that, which is a really good point.
At night time.
We do need to start locking up farms a bit, because I don't do it very often. I am.
You not shut your gates and stuff and shut all
No.
the farms up?
All I do is shut the gates to the animals, but
I don't need contracting anymore.
okay.
Now I can get back to selling some silage.
Can you take contracts off me?
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're going to own that other farm. I might, because that man did phone me up earlier saying he wants to keep it, so we may have to do what I said. It's not like the cows have got cover over here.
Are you renting it?
Yeah. So if that man wants to keep his farm, we're just gonna have to let them roam in here. It's not like they've got cover. We probably have to take that dead tree out, but
In the summer they can go into the forest, and then in the winter they can go back to the cow farm.
but I think in FS25 we've got grazing, haven't we?
I've got grazing on it.
I don't think it works on here.
You can if you place one of those cow thingies down with no fences.
So next week's video will be either on this Moss Valley. To be fair, we do need to go on Saxthorpe again. I have seen people ask about that. Saxthorpe, I'm thinking about turning that into the live stream series. So just live stream. And we got that American map. Well, more Canadian. Which, that's not videos. That is more live streams. So if you join my live streams for when we're on there, I am still. I'm kind of setting my farm up. Right, what we're going to do next, we'll drop this off and then jump into the Deutz car, put the tyres on that,
My lawn's alright actually.
and we'll get fertilising. Okay, is your lawn alright? Can it wait till next week?
It's alright, mate. It doesn't need cutting at all yet. It still looks like it's just being cut, probably because last time we came on here, or one of the last ones, you cut it.
We'll try and do it next time we come on. We do need to try and progress a little bit more in here.
But it doesn't need doing. You can't even cut it. It's like texture.
I think mine does. I'm not sure. Right, let's go to the shop and pick up our new trailer and our new fertilizer spreader. Whether I fertilise in this episode, I don't know. Or it'll wait till next weekend. I'll probably forget by then though. So, but maybe if I leave it hooked up to a tractor, I might remember. But we have left this map really a bit too long, haven't we? We do need to kind of get onto it a bit more. So there will be a stream next Friday. Well, there'll be a video on there and a stream. So that's going to be back to back. So I'll probably do the video before I start going live. Because I know the live stream could go forever. I'm thinking for my YouTube channel, as people have asked me, it's mainly a farming simulator channel. I may do a bit of Forza, but there won't be much in the way of GTA, because I know what my driving's like. I'm not even going to tell you what happens on GTA. It's bad, isn't it? Especially when I'm playing.
It's fairly bad, yeah.
Maybe. So, whether I am going to use this farm, I do not know. You have to find out next week when when we're doing it. If we haven't, we just gotta wait to hear from the solicitors. They said next month, so the next episode should be next month. So we will be in May, where the silage is good. But if I can do the spraying today, or spreading, then next week we'll have to hire a lorry and start selling the silage. So there'll be a lot of road work. In fact, we might be selling. We don't know. We could do it together. You know what? We should go to the pub next week. I mean, that's a good rule. Every lot. I know you might say go to the pub after every load. We'll do have to do it at the end. But there's a digger coming after us. Somebody at the shop. We'll come and have word to him in a minute. I think he's sorting out his fuel. It's been a while since we've been here.
Put that tank back up there and then go set out the tanks again. This tank's bigger, so you can start filling up the agony.
Obviously, we don't need fuel, so we're all good.
Hot tub tank. Running in late.
So we're gonna have a chat.
Is that not friendly to the bank account or to the lorry? Anyway. I think the bank account is friendly to that.
Hello.
Right.
Yeah, how's your lorry doing?
Good. Just
I want to speak to you about hiring a lorry for my silage next week.
Yeah, I'm just selling some silage on my own now, so it should be free then.
Is it worth getting 2 lorries on the job though?
I've got 2 tippers, have I?
I don't mind buying one or hiring one.
I'd say it should be easy to have the one though.
And then I'll just stay on my farm just doing the loading. You'll be alright with the driving, won't you?
I mean, if you want to drive as well, you can.
Yeah, if you need to have 15 minutes, you could always do the loading, can't you?
Yeah. If I'm doing other stuff, you can always jump on me.
Yeah, if you got other stuff to do, I can run you back.
Or you can run the tipper.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or I could see if I can get a walking floor and then from my mate's company.
It's up to you. So
I'll see if I
Volvo.
can,
To that, I do need to try and get my lorry out.
yeah, I can see if I can get my mate's walking floor and then you can run that trailer if you want.
It's a nice lorry though. By the way, viewers, this metal bit, this isn't like a modded lorry like it is now. I think the metal framing is a separate mod, isn't it?
Your truck is has got all the tipping gear, mine hasn't. Mine's just got fuel tanks, so yeah, that'll probably work alright for a walking tour with PTA.
How many hours is it done? Apparently got 1%.
It's done
4.
0.4,
So,
brand new.
any news on here? Oh, that's platinum.
Funny, it says roller fields, mountains, and steep hills. Hay and forage pack available now.
It's what mine says. That's mine.
Oh, you want to see mine?
Oh, you got that hay one. I've never really used anything out of that hay equipment though. Well, I guess I'll go back to the yard. Oh, we got some viewers, look. Hello, Baldy, how you doing?
Do you like my high beats?
Yeah. Right, Baldy? Alright, mate? How you doing? You good? Yeah, you're alright. Excuse me, I'll go get past you in this JCB. Right, I'm going to do a jump cut, get back to the yard, fill this up, and then we'll go fertilise him. In fact, I might do something off camera because there's quite a bit. Right, see you in a bit. So, hopefully you've enjoyed this roleplay video. We'll see you, well, you'll see me tomorrow. And you'll see this map next week. And I think next Saturday we'll be on here. And before we do join on this roleplay, we've got a live stream. We've actually got 2. We've got one tomorrow night, one tonight, but obviously by the time then, and we've got one on Friday night next week, which is on, say, Moss Valley.
Okay.
So Moss Valley. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Bye for now.